It went totally out. Like, literally. Yung phone ko, it went out. Hey guys, it's me again. Your girl Raya, and I'm back again with another live stream. And today is Sunday, so it's going to be Roland Wars Day. Now, today is going to be a little bit crazy because it is. It is very crazy. I actually had a plan of not streaming today because I'm not really feeling that well. But after seeing some familiar faces in my guild, I got so excited. I got so hyped up. I was so happy. Like, literally thrilled. Hindi nga lang halata sa boses ko. Like, you can't really tell it from my voice. But I am so thrilled. Like, I've always seen these people, and I've played with these people before as well. So having them back in having them in the same guild again, I'm so happy. Actually, I didn't really mind if I joined their guild or they joined ours. It doesn't really matter, like, what choice or what they would choose. But I'm just so happy that they're here. Masyadong maligalig. Masyado talaga ako masaya. So today it's Roland Wars. That's what I'm kind of waiting right now. I don't really know, like, if we're gonna be having enough funds to do this. But I do have my fingers crossed. I really, really wish that we can go through for those players that just joined us. I'm just so happy. I mean, I don't really care if they're OP or not. I'm just happy to see familiar faces again. And I know that all of them are mostly from Thailand. And I know you guys might think I'm weird for, Hello, mint chocolate gacha. Hi. I know you probably might think that it's weird for me to be super excited with them, but I've played with them when I was in server 28, and I didn't really have any problems with them. When my old guild before John Marn and Snow Wolf end up separating ways before, I honestly wasn't involved in that. They were killing everybody, they weren't killing me. So I guess I didn't really have any kind of bad past from them. So I'm just so happy to see familiar faces. So okay, Agor left the guild because of a little problem. Not really a big problem. It was a misunderstanding between guildmates, and then he ended up joining Snow Wolf. And then also Be Nice, which was from Jomar, and he also ended up moving to another guild. And so there's a lot of like stuff going on. Yes, mint chocolate gacha. Ang cute-cute naman ng Nemo. Mint chocolate gacha. So right now, there is still 10 minutes? Really? There's still 10 minutes in Roland City Wars. Now, I know you guys might be thinking, like, why are you not showing the Roland City Wars like what you normally do, Ms. Raya? The reason, by the way, why I don't show the Roland City Wars right now is because we do have some enemies here on the guild or on our server that also checks on some stuff like funds, strategies, and all that stuff. And normally I discuss about that afterwards because unlike before when I was in Jommarn, the competition wasn't really all like riled up. Here everything seems to be like a big competition, and I don't really like I'm okay with it, but I don't really like the part wherein it gets a bit personal, So we still got 10 minutes on the clock. And I wanted to welcome, by the way, some of the new members. Well, they're all members that I've played with, but being with them again, I'm so happy. So I got auto team again. We got Auto Team again. We got Brywood. We got Be Nice. We got I'm waiting for Zakai. Zakai is a really nice guy. Zakai. We also got SZ. Pum, of course. Sis Pum. Agor. There's a lot. I have seen a lot. I also seen Bright. Bright also went here. So I'm just so happy that there's like, it's not even like new faces. These are like people I've played with before. So I'm so happy. Okay. Not gonna show that. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not gonna show you guys the alliance chat, but you guys saw that, right? So here in our server, pretty much it's not just one play, or it's not just one alliance that are doing strategy versus other alliances. Alliances here in server 28 and server 3, everybody here seems to be smart and very, very knowledgeable on how to outsmart the other guilds. So some guilds end up collaborating with other guilds, and then some other players or some other guilds, they have what you call an alternative guild, wherein it also outbids, or it also bids in their behalf. Kinda, it's kind of like a method to kinda throw the other team off track of what's going on. So it's a strategy. Like, for example, you guys know that there are only 3 spots that is available, right? So if they have enough funds pretty much to to bid for that day, or to take the spot for that week, then they will use that alliance to do so. So it's a really, really smart move in some ways, but at the same time, not everybody can do it. You don't really need to have connections to do that. You don't really need to be super rich to do that. You just have to be really smart. I mean, I'm not saying that there wasn't a time that we did not do it. I guess before we did that too. I don't know now. Why am I hiding in this freaking corner? Divine? If it's divine, then that means that's rapier. Divine. Divine equals rapier. Because that's all. If divine is also bidding, then that means the rapiers are doing that. I don't know if it's rapier Kino, rapier Loki, I don't know which rapier. May mga sumasali sa atin, mag-leave na. Leave the party, SPG. Leave it. Wala nakikinig sa akin. Lumipat madami sa kanila sa divine. Ganun ba? Di wow. Hayaan mo sila. It's up to them. It's their call, it's their discretion. I don't mind. I don't really care. I mean, do what they want to do. Kasi, for me, I'm not being bitter about this, but for me, when they made the decision, they didn't even ask me, or they didn't even tell me. I just found out about it on that day or a day before that, and I don't really like that. I mean, I don't really like making changes when it comes to guild. I kind of feel like whenever I make changes when it comes to guild, it's like turning your back on those people. I don't want to do that. So, uy, ano yung nakita ko? Mali. Okay, so we still have like 5 more minutes. I am scared. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know that we don't really have that much funds. We did try our best to come up with funds, but come on, for the past few weeks, we've been through like El Nino, or it's it's like the dry season for us. We don't really have much players for a while. We didn't really have that much of a teamwork. So if I can only donate my gold, I would. Like, no joke. If only I can use the gold that I have on hand and then kind of give it to the guild, I would. But it doesn't work that way. So there's still like 4 minutes. Ooh. Ooh. Lord. I'm gonna just check real quick. Ooh, I see what they're doing there. Whoever that is, I think I know what they're doing. Oh my gosh. Good luck to us. I'm like so nervous right now. I don't even know why. I'm not even supposed to be this engaged. I'm not feeling well. All of them will go to Divide. That's I'm sorry, Shibs, but that's so effed up. Like, if you don't have enough funds, you end up moving to another guild that has the funds. Like, in the first place, you guys are like more than 100 or more than 90 to begin with. Half of your members are the richest players in game, and you can't even max out your freaking funds. Talk about teamwork, right? Where's the teamwork there? Yeah, they're waiting for us. They want to outbid only us. I see that. They can't do that anymore because Divine bid already. Oh my gosh, last 2 minutes. Woo! Ngayon, nervous ako. Okay. Technically, we got enough funds. Guys, good luck to us! Guys, good luck to us. Like, seriously, that's all I could say. Oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Nag-request? Maka-server, same server. Okay. Kasi meron na ako ditong 3. Ikaw, okay. Mukhang ikaw to. Yeah. Added. I'm nervous. Nako. Ilang minutes na lang? 1 minute na lang. Eto na. There's only like 1 minute. I am so freaking nervous. One more minute. We're gonna go ahead and stay tuned on the last 30 seconds of the bidding because that's the exciting part. The 10 minutes part is not really that exciting. So, okay. 46. 45. What the heck? Alright. We're about to go in. Whew. I guess last 20 seconds. Last 20 seconds, booze. 22. Okay. Game. Okay, so we got here Dream Team PH, Snow Wolf, and PH Freak. Divine was waiting, and as well as... Hi, Daniel. I'm doing Gucci. Okay, 7, 5, 3... Hindi siya nakapag-bid. Hala siya. Hindi siya nakapag-bid, no? Hindi nakapag-bid. Who's this one? Kung kailan naman meron, saka naman di nakapag-bid. What the heck? Hindi nakapag-bid. Shoutout kay Santek. Oh, hindi siya nakapag-bid. Hindi nakapag-bid. Nakatulog? Hindi. Nag-bid ba siya? Tapos, oo, nakapag-bid. Kaso, ang bilis ng pangyayari. Wait. Everything happened so fast. We bid on right side, right? We bid on right slot. Then, and the problem there was there was still like a 2-second time. Still, like, I think there was still like 2 seconds or so, and then they didn't really get a chance to outbid anymore. It was like, it's done deal. 3 guilds waiting on the same spot. Yeah, exactly. So it's like 3. So what happened was, instead of in the middle, they all bid on the right side. 'Di ba? Maski tayo nagbid tayo sa right side, hindi tayo nagbid sa middle. Dapat ang in-outbid natin is yung Snow Wolf na din mismo, kasi wala na rin naman tatao sa Snow Wolf kung nagkataon. 'Di ba? Tingin nyo. You never reply on Messenger? I'm sorry, Daniel. I barely really reply on almost anything. Not unless it's a game-related question. So yeah, as you guys can see, pretty much, we did got outbid on the very last second, I guess. I guess he didn't work out that much on the finger. Just kidding. So, pretty much, I guess for today, what I can discuss really, really quick, because I don't really have any plans to stay very long. I don't really have any plans to stay very long on the... Sorry, I was reading messages. On the live stream. So like I said, I'm not really feeling that well. Oh, you did? Hi, Yul! What's up, Yul? Miss you, baby girl. So, of course I did. You, my dear student, of course I missed you a lot. My beautiful Korean student. So for today, we're just going to go ahead and talk really quick about the stats. Like, once you reach this level, what are the important stats that you have to work on? I haven't really upgraded a lot of things yet. So the best thing to do pretty much is, before I do so, let me go ahead and discuss like what are the important stats or hidden stats that you should work on. Yes, I did reply. I did say yes. Yul, I said yes. I miss you. So first things first, by the way, that you have to, that you guys have to work on. I'm still trying to work on that. I'm planning to make it at least 15 to 20%. Is my damage penetration. As an archer, as a warrior, or even as a mage, damage penetration is something that's really, really overpowered in the game, because no matter how high your hit is, your hit can always be countered by the other person's flee. So, and no matter how high your flee is or your dodge is, it can always be countered with hit. So, what are your counter measures pretty much to make your character OP? Those are the other hidden stats that we're going to talk about. So, for example, damage penetration, because a lot of people, they always end up getting confused about damage penetration, armor penetration, and all that stuff, right? So, just to explain it further, damage penetration, this affects pretty much your damage overall. Alright, now this does not affect pretty much the damage that gets blocked by the defense of the other player. Okay, that's armor penetration. But when it comes to damage penetration, it's like those are the attacks that your enemies flee. They cannot really counter that. So that's one. The other thing pretty much is when it comes to your armor penetration, by the way, this is like armor sunder. Armor sunder is that effect wherein it kind of breaks your enemy's armor. Normally, you guys can see this with absolute zero. That's a skill from warriors, but this is something that you guys can also have as an archer, diviner, or also a mage by having armor penetration. Now, why is damage penetration important, and how can you guys actually increase it? Damage penetration, by the way, this is really, really important in a sense wherein, like I said, by the time that you reach level, like master level, it is very hard to get your attacks to go through. It's raining. Okay, for your attacks to go through. So, the best thing to do is to find an alternative to increase. That's either your damage bonus. You can increase your damage bonus. That's pretty much given. But to make sure that your hits or your attacks are clean and it will go through your enemy, make sure that your damage penetration is high. Now, I've already had this one tried. Before, I remember my damage penetration was like 1%. And that totally sucks because I noticed that I wasn't really doing any kind of damage. Not just with archers, not just with mages, but also with warriors. And that sucks for me as a player because you have to make sure, especially if you're an archer, you have to make sure that you're also doing damage, but at the same time staying alive in the game. And I'm guessing pretty much that affected, when I increased my damage penetration, it really affected the damage that I was doing. It was somehow going through. Pati siya? Bakit? Ano ba yan? Drama? Ano na naman drama mo? Umalis ka daw sa war. Umalis ka daw? Hindi daw siya umalis. Hayop ka, Igor. Hindi man naman ako tawid. I wasn't even looking at... Joke lang daw. Bad trip ka, Igor. Nakakainis ka. Hindi kasi ako tawid. I wasn't even looking at the alliance chat or anything like that. I was focusing on the stats and I hate you, Igor, so much. Igor, by the way, I have I don't know exactly when I'm planning to increase or do some major upgrades on my character, but if I do so, let's do another 1v1, huh? Let's try. I don't know what I wanted to increase, but I need to work on my glyph. That glyph thing is a little bit harder than before because most of the strong players, they're doing like shifts. They have like a Monday to Friday shifting when it comes to doing that Lost Tower thing, and I hate it. Sure, for AA na ako. I don't care if you're full AA. Gusto ko lang ng duel. But guys, as you guys can see, it started raining now, and my signal is not really getting any better, and I'm also not feeling well. I'm also like dizzy. I can't even read half of the things that I'm looking at on my phone screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this live stream short, but I'll try to make sure that I can finish some of my editings. If I find the time, I'll do my editings and I'll try to do a live stream pretty soon if there's going to be an update, because I know that there's something that I should be discussing with you guys, since I am at level 83 and we are about to reach Master 2. So, you know, I wanted to talk about godhood. Mataas na flee at dodge ko, patay ka na ulit. Wala akong pakialam sa flee at dodge mo. I don't care about your flee and dodge. I'll work it out on my end. I'll just have to fix my glyph. That's one of the things that I really have to fix. And I have to also fix my mount gears and stuff. But like I said, after like focusing on my character, then yeah, maybe we can try to duel again. You're welcome, Sunny. You're very, very much welcome. And for now, guys, as you guys can see, my network is really unstable. It's getting it's getting worse and worse, and it's raining really bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. See you guys again on my next live stream or video. Thank you, by the way, guys, for tuning in. And see ya. XOXO. Raya. Grabe, nahihilo ko.